Alright. Guess it's time for some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Capsule GB. I think our door is filled. Yeah. Already got all the star chips we need for that. But we're gonna go back and do more grinding. What is your attack? Actually, I can't even see what his attack will be. Fuck it, we'll find out. Okay, one diagonal to each. Weird attack range. Well, my turn. I have to use the Joy-Cons because I didn't realize that this has been on since yesterday, and the Switch never really turned off. So my Switch 2 Pro controller just drained itself a battery. So I'm using my Joy-Con 2s. Usually I don't use them if I'm playing on the dock, but they work fine. I don't think we challenge this guy. I think I talked to him and then walked away. I guess I can put down Killer Needle. Ooh, if he just like leaves me alone, I can make my way through while staying on the field power bonus tiles. $11 damage is not nothing. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us later. Ah, hell no. We're not doing that. Damn, this shit really wants me to fail and fumble. Alright, cool. That's a really fucking weird attack range. He attacked 2 diagonals away and right next to him? The fuck? Well. Field power bonus. Yeah, that's enough. Kinda had no choice but to walk right up to him. 4 damage is fine. You kind of just fell... Oop. You kind of just fell right into my trap. Like... That's exactly what I want you to do. Now I hit both of you. Got Gokabor. So many Gokabor. We've been fighting the same... the same damn things. Gokabor, big insect, basic insect, jellyfish, ninja squid. I got 3 star chips. No idea what I'm doing with this setup, but why not? Ew. A little too much damage. Why didn't you move and attack? Okay. I mean, if you don't want to attack, I'll just finish the fight. Yeah, I want to keep going. I want to get a decent amount of star chips, because you don't win star chips when you go into the tabletop mode. You can just only get, you only get the experience. Want star chips, you gotta do the fights outside the tabletop areas. Yeah, why not? We got some Yami on the field. Ow. Sucks to be him. Ooh. I think we have that capsules, right? Yeah, we got a couple for defense. I guess we'll pump up our mystical elf. I gotta look up what evolves again. I'm not gonna look at it yet, though. I might as well give Flame Swordsman more attack. Why not? He's already just putting things in the ground. Just make him do it even better. Oh, hey, I know you. I have one of you. Here comes the wing thunder. There's Al. How's it going, Al? We're just grinding for star chips before we go to the monster world. I still don't know who the third floor master is yet. Ah. At least it's back, I assume. I hate when the internet goes out. But for me, thankfully, it's never usually because, like, my internet provider ends up, like, screw it. Like, I don't know if it, for you, if it was just your router or your internet actually, like provider, but mine's usually the router, and I have to, like, reset it. It doesn't usually happen all that often. It's, like, once every couple of months. Couldn't tell you why it does it. Yeah. I guess the router's just kind of like, after constant use for a bit, they just like, you just gotta get refreshed. A good old turn it off and on again. I was having a great time playing Persona 5, and I'm happy to be playing this too. But I will definitely say I kind of wish I was still playing Persona 5. This is a fun game, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm very pleasantly surprised at what this game ended up becoming. I was totally not expecting to have this much fun out of the gate. Like, I was like, oh, it's just a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Game Boy. I don't know if I'm gonna like it much, but I definitely am, like, really... mentally, I'm like Persona 5. Oh! Whoa, no. I looked away for 2 seconds and I just realized he absolutely fucking killed me with that crit. We are not doing that. We are not doing the crit. You can roll whatever the fuck you want. Stop! What the fuck? This game really just wants to crit and kill half my units. I don't like this. Why? Okay, you know what? No, you're backing up. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Ah! Why does this game keep giving him crits? Oh my god. I really was not expecting. For this to, like, be a problem. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I can't be the only one that's seeing this right now. How? Like, this game literally has just put me on an RNG seed where this motherfucker wants to continually roll under 10. What is this? What is this? How? Dude, what the... Oh my god. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna rewind, like, a lot. I don't understand. Like... Oh. There we go. Maybe I can draw him out? Okay. That's okay. Finally. Oh my fucking god. This guy was an absolute pain in the dick. Killed my own Armorsaurus. Crit and tried to kill, like, 2 other guys. Continued to try to roll crits. Oh my god. Dude, fuck that kid. Alright, I have 6 star chips. I would like to do 1 or 2 pulls here. Let's face this girl first. I'm going right for the Armorsaurus. I got a grudge right now. Done. I'm not dealing with no Armorsauruses anymore. Such a shame that, like, the local GameStop that I used to go to closed down. Like, I was not expecting that. And maybe I should have just went right for, like, checking online whether or not the location that I was looking at would have the game in stock. Because I ended up doing that after, when I was looking to see what my options were. And it's supposedly the one location that's left for GameStop, which I don't like to go to because they clearly were allowing, like, scalpers to come in and, like, take all of the... Oh, wait, no. I'm attacking. I don't know why I rewound that. I have PTSD from the last fight. I remember when there was the giveaway for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Shiny Mirror and Koraidon. I was able to ask Landon for codes because he was able to, like, get a couple codes, so I was like, that's fine. Because I tried to go to the local GameStop and, like, my girlfriend and I went in and the guy was like, oh yeah, we got rid of all the codes within, like, the first hour. It's like, that wouldn't have happened if you didn't let the scalpers take the cards when they were also coming in for the TCG. Because I guarantee that's what happened. Like, they weren't gonna run out of, like, 50 some odd cards within just a couple of hours of a digital giveaway on a Pokemon game if there wasn't somebody that was, like, gonna ask, oh, I want all of them. And I got so pissed I never went back to that GameStop anymore. And that is, unfortunately, the only GameStop left. And I'm hoping that the people that worked at the GameStop that yours started to limit things back in November, I don't know if they ever ended up doing that at the one that I stopped going to. I'll give them a chance because they're literally my only GameStop left. So at some point, like, I'll see what I can get there when I can. but I never went back there. I went to the old GameStop that I used to go to all the time, because they were still open, in order to get my Switch 2. And they were the store that I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go try and get Dragon Quest 7. And that's when I discovered that somehow, after the Switch 2 launch, between the Switch 2's launch and when I just went there yesterday, so less than 8 months, so probably within the last half a year, that same GameStop closed down. You saw that your local Target got DQ7 reimagined in stock today? I forgot about Target. Oh my god, I forgot about Target. I was thinking too much about GameStop and Walmart, because those are like my two usuals. I always forget we have a Target. To be fair, that Target is also in the same plaza as the one GameStop that's left. So I guess now if I want to go try to get games, I'm going to have to look at that place. But, yeah. It sucks. I ordered one online, which means I had to unfortunately pay shipping. But at least I still got Persona 5 Royal to play. At least I've still got Ys 2 Chronicles to play. At least I've still got Persona 1 on PSP through my Vita that I can play. I'm certainly not lost for anything to play. So when Dragon Quest 7 comes out, well, not comes out, but comes to my house, I'll be good. I'll be ready to play it as soon as it does. Oh, lucky. Ooh. I bet you're gonna... Are you gonna sit right down to play that? Like, is that your next game, or are you, like, finishing something else up first and then you're gonna play? I'll beat Trails Through Daybreak first. Oh yeah, you were playing that. I forgot. How close are you? Sorry, how close are you to finishing it, would you say? Probably 20 or 30 hours left. Ooh. I think, depending on how much I want to do in the game, you and I might have the same amount of time left of the games we are playing to play before we play Dragon Quest 7. I mean, I'm 102 hours into Persona 5 Royal, and I'm in the middle of January, and I still have basically all of the extra dungeon content left to do, besides like one cutoff point where like you're roadblocked, because I did that. I got up to that roadblock already, but I kind of want to try to level grind in order to beat the Reaper. So I might actually have just about the same amount of time left if I end up going for that. You platinumed it in 115. Jack said he took 120 something. I think he said he was at 128 or 127. I'm not going to be platinuming it. I can't with the amount of time that's left. I'd have to start playing another file, which I've heard it's easy to platinum the game, but I'll come back to it another time. I want to play Persona 1. But I do want to like beat the rest of the story, maybe beat the Reaper. I don't know how long it's going to take to level everybody, but I mean, after this stream and after I take a bath, I basically have the rest of the day to play, so for me, that'd probably be about 7 hours, probably like that. About 7 hours left today to play, so I'll probably be closer to like 110 hours into the game by the end of the night. I think we'll probably be around the same amount of time left to play. That'll be interesting. We'll basically be starting DQ7 Reimagined around the same time. They'll probably still beat it first, but I might not be super far behind you by the time that happens. Be interesting to see. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and toss some fucking star chips in here. Nah. I want cool stuff. Sword Arm Dragon. That's new. For me. I love how, like, the sprites, even as tiny as they are... Ooh, Zanky. They do try to, like, take the actual art and adapt it to that tiny-ass little sprite. Depends how fast you go through Daybreak. True. True. Alright, yeah, let's keep that. Alright, I don't want to use too many star chips, because we're probably going to need 15 star chips again. Maybe even 20. Time to find out who's in charge of the next monster world. I really love the music for this floor. It's such a shame it's literally just like a small room. But they've used it in every single, like, master room. Hey, Type Fruits is here on time today. To be fair, I definitely streamed way earlier yesterday, so... This is the normal time I stream. I actually stream it between 12:30 and like 2:30-ish, my time. 1 p.m. right now. Is that? Who is that? Oh, that's the... Okay, it is Rex Raptor. So the doll we have to save is Tristan. I was trying to think what... Somebody with like a cap. I don't know why I didn't think of Rex. The third floor master is Rex? So Rex is ahead of Weevil here. That's interesting. Usually Weevil's considered like the slightly better of the two. Like that's why they had Weevil face Yugi in the Orichalcos arc. And why... because Weevil was the one that beat Rex in that one tournament that's like near the beginning of the series. So interesting they would put Rex here ahead of Weevil, but okay. What do you got for us, Rex? For your monster world. You are an adventurer in the monster world. You and your monsters wander the land. There are two great nations on the vast Gypti continent. Gypti? To the east is Eastland and to the west is Westland. Oh my god. Who could have guessed the names of those? With their combined might, they were impervious to any threat. Their strength was as powerful as their guardian, two-headed King Rex. Of course it has something to do with your dinosaurs. I really want them to do an Early Days Collection 2 with PS1 games. Like, PS1 games... And maybe if they're feeling nice, we can get Duelist of the Roses and Falsebound Kingdom. But man, they still have so many games that they could give us through another early days collection. And I really hope this game sold well enough for them to be like, yeah, let's do another one. The East King. Had no rain for years, the people cannot work due to the drought. We are in great need of water. Can you spare some of your country's water? You fool! Many have perished from dehydration in Westland as well. Aren't there oases in your country? It is you that should give us some water. Oh, they're both running out of water. Okay. So we're probably going to have to help them with that. Really? They're just going back and forth. You give us the water. No, you give us the water. They're basically saying the same thing back to back. Wonder who this guy in the middle is. These two nations are quarreling. Their people suffer. This could lead to war. Fix the relations between the nations and save the people. That's the goal of this adventure. That is admittedly more creative than the than Weevil's scenario. Because Weevil's scenario is just like bandits are stealing from people and trying to sacrifice the things they steal to a moth god. Alright, I guess we'll go this way first. I really wish they could have given us Nightmare Troubadour on this collection. It's like the last major of like the DM era games that like has the mechanics of the card game. You've reached the western country of Westland. That we didn't get. But it is a DS game, so I guess they just didn't want to like figure out how to make the two screens work on the heads-up display here. I have no water. Ooh. Good thing that we checked that. Okay, so this place has a fireworks show every year? Someday, probably. Maybe. Can't see my boyfriend, Billy. Oh, Billy! Oh, Billy! Alright, let's see what else we can find before we go to the castle. Oh, this is just gonna lead us up out of the area, like the world map portion. No thanks, I want to see what's going on here. That detestable East King, he infuriates me. He must be taking a bath laughing at us right now. But if nothing changes, our country will be destroyed. If we could open the 3 aqueducts, we could get water from the last oasis. Konami made the DS game Castlevania games work on the recent collection. Did that come out after the Yu-Gi-Oh one, or did that come out before the Yu-Gi-Oh one? Because Yu-Gi-Oh Early Days collection came out in February of last year. Came out like summer 2024. That's so weird. That is so weird that they would just like not try to get the DS games for Yu-Gi-Oh to work when that came out after. And I'm not even asking for multiple, I'm just asking for the one DM era one with Nightmare Troubadour. It's just so weird that they would exclude Nightmare Troubadour when it was like the only I think it was the only DM era game that wasn't on like that was on a handheld system that they didn't add here. I think. Oh, we got an encounter. Okay, I can tell this is Yurubi. Okay, it was either Yurubi or I think Trachodon is like a very similar artwork. So we got Yurubi. Oh, Battle Guard. Is that Swamp or Lava Battle Guard? I have no idea. It's kind of hard to tell. Give us all 7 Tag Force PSP games. That would be pretty sick too. I'm just thinking mostly about DM era stuff just because, like, I feel like that's what they would try to grab first for marketing. But there's so many collections they could do. They could do Tag Force. They could do just, like, GX collection, where we get, like, Duel Academy for Game Boy Advance and, like, Spirit Caller and the World Championship games from the GX era. I'm gonna go east now. They'd separate a Tag Force collection between GX and 5Ds. Yeah, probably. Which one of the Tag Force games was the first one for the 5Ds era? Because I remember the Tag Force games existing, and I know that there's like about a half dozen of them. But I never really looked into like when they like... Because they overlap between the two. 4 was the first. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Since the PSP first came out in late 2004, I'm guessing they probably were able to get the first 3 games out. And then the 4th game would be... Yeah, by the time that the 4th game would come out, that's when 5Ds would be kicking off, so makes sense. They really slowed down on Yu-Gi-Oh games after, or at least, like, quantity-wise. Like, they still were putting them out, but they were using the fact that, like, they could be constantly updated to just add more, like, stuff to the existing games. By the time that, like... There wasn't really all that many Zexal-era games. Wait, they put a... The Arc V Tag Force was on PSP? That's... In 2015? I can just attack you right in front. I have experience. I think we need to go up this way. I didn't even see what we're supposed to roll for the encounter, like whether it's 30 or 40 or 50. Would be 50. I know Weevil's Monster World, everything was 40, but I don't know if Rex did the same. World Duel Carnival? That one I recognize the name of. Definitely never played it. Good. Okay. Went the wrong way. Like, we got almost the exact same layout, just, flipped, and the walls are blue. It's Billy! We got a frickin' Romeo and Juliet with Billy and Marie. They seriously both think that the other one is keeping water from the other, and neither of them have any. Oh, these guys. These guys. If we have a bomb, we could blow up the boulder. I know who can make bombs. I just talked to somebody over in the other town. Over at Westgate. I gotta go back. 40%. Alright, that's what I expected. I really miss weird Yu-Gi-Oh games. Like, it's cool that we still get, like, new Yu-Gi-Oh games occasionally, but they're always, like, some type of simulator of the card game. Whether it's, like, really bastardized, like Duel Links, or it's, like, just a straight-up representation of the card game, like, Legacy of the Duelist and, Master Duel. But I really miss, like, weird-ass Yu-Gi-Oh games like this. Forbidden Memories, Duelist of the Roses, Falsebound Kingdom. Like, it's really cool getting Yu-Gi-Oh games that, like, don't adhere to the card game gameplay. Or at the very least, have, like, the really, like, primitive pre-Konami rules. Because, I mean, Forbidden Memories was basically following as closely as possible to the rules that the original manga that Bandai had adapted before Konami took over. It's such a weird time for Yu-Gi-Oh! So cool, though. Rip Cross Duel. Yeah, I remember hearing people really liked Cross Duel, and then, like, didn't they shut it down? Like, I hear, like, I'll be, like, listening to, like, the few Yu-Gi tubers that I still follow, and they'll, like, talk about, and a lot of them are, like, more, like, nostalgia-based, so they, like, tend to talk more about, like, retrospective content. And, like, a couple of them will bring up Cross Duel. Ew. I don't like 22 damage. Only lasted a year. That sucks. Alright, now, you can't be getting hit for 22 damage and then missing. That ain't happening. You're gonna get hit for 22 damage. You're damn sure you're gonna hit back. Konami killed it with massive power creep. What a shame. Alright, now we gotta go back. I gotta get a bomb. I need a bomb. Fire plant. They grow in the... Oh my god, I was supposed to grab that thing. I was wondering what that, like, red sprite was when we went to go see the boulder. I wonder if I even could have grabbed it. Or if I have to keep going back and forth. I might have been able to grab it if I just thought about doing it. But I guess we'll never know. I lied. There's definitely, like, a video playthrough out there where somebody may have done it if it was possible. Oh yeah, we lost Mammoth Graveyard too. I forgot that we lost him. Zanky powers up by Yami. Okay, I guess that makes sense. No, it doesn't. I feel like that should have been... He should have been Sojin. I was thinking of Armored Zombie. Like, oh, I can put him down on the Wasteland field, but... Even just thinking about, like... Even just thinking about Zanky, kind of weird that he powers up by Yami and not Sojin. Early Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Plays Tag Force and has 549 current episodes of his playthrough. 500 in one game! That's insane. Just Tag Force 3 specifically. This is not doing a whole lot of damage, but at least we're pretty much in good shape. Can do a double attack. One episode every day for almost 2 years. God. How long are these episodes? That's I have to ask. At least 20 minutes. Okay, so these are decently lengthed for 500 of them existing. That's so much. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Like, if we just take, like, minimum 20 minutes per episode, we're looking at 11,000 minutes. What? That's so many hours. $180 hours of Tag Force in just the videos that they've done. There's not very many games where, like, if I devoted myself to making a video every day, or at least playing enough to have a video every day, I don't think there's very many games that I could get 180 hours of actual video content for. I could probably do it for a number of Pokemon games, because I'm able to play those, like, a lot. I could probably do that for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I don't know if there's anything else I could do that with. I gotta go down from the other side, that's right. I gotta take the flower from this side, go back to the other side, go get the bomb, bring the bomb back here. Yeah, if you have the option to play as every single character, and then you want to play every single character against every other single character, that is a lofty undertaking. Still, though, I've never thought of a Yu-Gi-Oh game, a single Yu-Gi-Oh game, where, like, you'd be able to play that much. Nope. At least not without just restarting the game. That content creator is nothing if not extremely devoted to that game. Oh wait, hold on. I got an attack right here with Dinosaur Wing. No! Wait, what? There was like a second lightning strike, and I don't know if that would have connected. As long as you can't kill me. Oh, easy. Field power bonus as well. Beat. Why wouldn't you move? I mean, at this point, I've got you down so I could just... Actually, no, not even then. He could have just moved over to the left. He would have been safe. I'll let it go through. I don't want to just cheese every single encounter. As long as I'm in control, we're fine. He's doing Kaizo Falsebound. I didn't even realize that they actually managed to get a Kaizo for Falsebound. I would have expected Kaizo for, like, Forbidden Memories and Duels of the Roses because they're popular enough, but as much as I know about Falsebound Kingdom having a little bit of a following, I didn't think anybody'd be like, yeah, let's set up a Kaizo for this. Alright, so now I have to go this way. That's right. We'll put Dinosaur Wing there. Did I lose a Horn Imp? No, he's here now. Because of the unit that we had that died earlier. I forgot they bumped him up a page. I still have to play through Duelist of the Roses again. I did a Let's Play for Forbidden Memories for this channel over on YouTube like years ago. And I was supposed to eventually do Duelist of the Roses, and I never did. Full crit. 62 damage. Nice one shot. What's your attack range again? Oh, that's right. Your attack range sucks. Yes! I was hoping to get him there. Okay, now I can just move to the side, and bam. Oh, we almost missed that one. That's so much! Alright, well, at least we get to attack. We got field power bonus. Easy peasy. Oh. I guess we'll try out Sword Armor Dragon. Why not? Yay, we got a bot! We love when the bots show up. Okay, so Sword Armor Dragon has the same attack range that Celtic Guardian has on his attack. Well, then that's good. That means that this is just straight up better because he has Wasteland Affinity. One. Oop. My finger like barely touched the ZL button on the Switch 2 Joy-Con. I'm always accidentally hitting the Z buttons on the Joy-Con 2 when I have to use them, because they like curve all the way around like the edge of the Joy-Con, so it's like I always mean to press them. I always press them by accident when I don't mean to. No! No, thank you. We're not doing that. Oh, he had, like, no HP left. Alright, well, I'm not trying to roll until he gets, like... Sword Armor Dragon was just a random pull we just did earlier this stream, so, like, I'm really not... I'm not too miffed if we lose them. It's really only, like, the stuff we've been training for, like, all of the last stream and part of this stream that I'm concerned about. Anything that we, like, haven't really trained all that much, it's no big deal. Alright, I gotta give the fire plant to this guy. Conveniently colored the exact same color, I think. We have to take you to it? Why couldn't you just give us the bomb? Do I have to escort you? I'm surprised that Rex didn't put an extra penalty. It was like, oh, you got that guy with you? Roll for a 70% encounter. Rex, you're awfully nice. Crawling D. It's actually good on Mountain. We don't have Mountain. I do have Yami on the board here, so we can put Sagi in there. Maybe they'll come to us. Yes! All according to plan. That was not according to plan. Oh, okay, we'll take that. That's easy. We can just move you over and boom. Just got one left. Nice. Perfect. Take care of him with Wing Thunder, maybe. It'll take one more hit. Now that I've been playing this game, I can definitely see where, like, when they went to make Duels of the Roses, where they took some of this game and, like, reused ideas for Duels of the Roses. And obviously, Duels of the Roses actually uses the cards and not the capsules. But the fact that your units can only move one space and having the field power bonuses, which was honestly, that's just always been a thing, but like adapting it to have like different tiles on the field, have different terrains, like that's something that Duels of the Roses would use. This is kind of Duels of the Roses 0 in a sense. At least, like, not story-wise, not even close, but, like, gameplay, it's not super different now that I think about it. At least once you get into the fights. There's just a lot of rolling dice in this one instead of gaining summon points and putting down cards and stuff. And because this one just has the monsters, you don't have trap and magic cards and stuff like that. When Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories came out, they barely even had such a thing as trap cards. I'm gonna move down here. Perfect. Nope. Try one more time. If it fails again... Alright. And I'm not even saying that's like a bad thing either. I think it's kind of cool that this game has like, oops. That's okay, that's okay. I think it's pretty cool that this game actually has similar stuff in it that Duels of the Roses would go on to use. Damn, Dinosaur Wings level 10. We got double digits. Pay no attention to me and the guy from your rival, hated neighbor region. We're just on a walk. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and blow that up. Oh my god, I just realized his name is Bamu. Because that's... it sounds like bomb. Oh my god. Your whole existence led to this moment. Slime emoji. We'll pull it down a killer needle. Why not? I keep putting Mystical Elf and Flame Swordsman together. I think these guys... I think those two are just... yeah. I think they're just a couple. Ow! Damn, that was just one hit. Okay, I made a mistake then. I'm not even gonna bother. I could have very easily just went back and not worried about like putting it down, but you know what, we'll work around it. 76 damage, how's that? Two Megazowlers. It's a real shame. Back in the day, once they converted the all these monsters to cards and started the card game, and this is even before Konami took over and like started the card game over again for them. But like the strongest dinosaur monster wasn't even that strong. Like, I think the strongest dinosaur monster is, at the time, Brachiorydos, which was a fusion, if I'm not mistaken, but in earlier games it wasn't recognized as one because fusion just didn't exist. But it had a 2200 attack and 2000 defense, and that was the best one. And it's really rude that they put him and Weevil together, and Weevil already had Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, a 3500 attack monster. Sagi actually does a really good job, so I'm going to have Sagi on this one. can't put out as good of damage as my other two major damage dealers, Dinosaur Wing and Flame Swordsman, but like the range on his attack is pretty good, and he's got decent other stats, and he gets the job done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cheese that roll. I like how plain Brachiorados looks. Yeah, it's literally just a long-necked dinosaur. Nothing else to it. Oop. What in the fuck is this thing? Oh, that's Rogue Doll. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see it now that I've seen... Like, it didn't look like Rogue Doll at first, but, like, I can kind of see it. Attribute Light. What does it get for a field power bonus then? I haven't seen a light field at all. Wonder if they even get a power bonus on any of the fields. Or if they're just saving the light field for later. Because, I mean, the terrain that we've seen all takes after what would become the first field spell cards. So you had Umi, the Forest Sogen, Yami, and Wasteland. There wasn't a sixth one for Light. So does Light just not get one? Or does Light actually use these planes that have these, like, that have this? It'd be weird if they did. But I mean, it'd be at least better for them if they got something for a field power bonus. Or maybe this game they just don't get a field power bonus. I don't know. I feel like that would just be strictly worse, though. Ah, a single meadow tile. I'm just saying that would have been really dumb if that somehow didn't hit. Perfect. Cool. We have to walk a really long time. Oh my goodness. Weird that Karibo uses Forest for its attribute. And not Yami. Alright, that was good enough for 2 hits. That's good. A crit! Soggy the Dark Clown defeats Rogue Doll. No, he doesn't. I did not realize that Rogue Doll had more HP. Now he defeats Rogue Doll. You would not see that in the actual card game. Even Sagi's lower, or higher stat, rather, defense is 1500. That's not enough versus Rogue Doll 1600. It's a good thing that the card game stats don't actually exist yet in this game. Dinosaur Wing has not let us down. Spellbinding Circle? Oh, wait. This thing. This thing can just use Spellbinding Circle. Oh, but it can't attack. Its only skill is to lower attack. Give it 2 Acts of Despairs. True. If we gave Soggy 2 Acts of Despairs, it would win. Gotta give a shout out to the classic playground strategy, Maha Vilo plus a bunch of equip spells. Every 5 steps is 45%. Excuse me? Oh, just Sword Arm of Dragon. Easy. That was one of my favorite things to do, though, back when, like, I figured out how certain cards worked. I had Maha Vilo, and, like, the goal was to just put on, like, Acts of Despair, Malevolent Nuzzler. Oh my fucking god! That was so much? Okay, we definitely gotta kill this thing, like, now. But, like, I would give it, like, Malevolent Nuzzler, Sword of Deep-Seated, Acts of Despair, And then it would just get the extra 500 on top of that for each time. So it would just like... It would hit stuff like Blue Eyes and like it would just be really big and it would just hit things really hard. And for the same reason, I also liked when it came out, Armed Samurai Benkei. Because it would get an extra attack for every equip spell. It's making me want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008. Oh no. Please don't hit super hard. That's so much damage. Oh no. Oh, okay, cool. And it killed itself by accident. That's first for that. Yes. But I have to deal with the monster now. Right, I had something for Mountain. What was it? Crawling Dragon. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? He's running for dear life. I don't know why you're afraid. You fucking annihilated like my shit the past couple times I fought one of you. I rolled the exact same thing. Hold on. Let me wait. Okay. Hell yeah. Damn it. So many encounters. So many encounters. No! Well, I have 45 HP left, so this is not too bad. Damn! Okay, Flame Swordsman, I see you. Fucking up Rex's monsters just like in the show. Damn it. God. There we go. I just wanted to start making progress back. Alright, we'll attack the guy that's here, just to make sure he doesn't cause too much trouble. I think we covered that quite nicely. Two o'clock already. Crazy, like when I looked at the time last and was paying attention to it, it was like just around 1:30, and then 30 whole minutes just kind of went by, and I don't feel like any significant progress has been made on this Monster World campaign. We managed to grind a level or two. Alright, fine. You want the fight so bad. I'll give you the damn fight. Oh wait, maybe all of the light attribute monsters use support abilities, so they don't need the field power bonus. I just thought about that. Because the only light attribute things I've seen so far were Rogue Doll and Mystical Elf, and neither one of them had an attack. I'm guessing Blue Eyes will be a mountain attribute then. I bet you any money when we, like, fight Kaiba, he's gonna have 3 Blue Eyes. Actually, he might not even have 3 Blue Eyes, now that I think about it. Since this takes place during the, like, this part of the story, like, because of where this takes place, he might only use 1 Blue Eyes. But regardless, that 1 Blue Eyes is definitely gonna have, like, White Lightning, Burst Stream, whatever, and it's gonna have, like, just a straight line all the way down. Like, that's it. That's gonna be its attack range. I'm calling it now. If I'm wrong, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do if I'm wrong, but... we will indeed see. At some point. In this game. We're only on stream 4. And we're already at Rex. Which is interesting, because, like... I've seen that, like... How long to beat, like, people are putting this at, like, 30 hours. There must be a lot of grinding later on. Because we're only gonna be at 8. Like, where are the other 20 hours coming from? Like, if I consider that, like, 3 hours for, like, the other 2 floors... That'd be 15 hours-ish. If I wanted to be nice. Wonder where the other 15 hours are coming. Oh my fucking god! Okay, whew. We got one down already. Good. 4 Megazowlers is just a little crazy. Oops, all Megazowler. True. Nice. Get him, Soggy. Or don't. That's fine. You get him when you feel like it. Damn, we are not doing much to him. He's still not dead! Alright, get out of here. Alright, I am gonna use Flame Swordsman. I gotta try and get through Westgate now. Ah, one tile away from escaping. I was hoping I could just make a run for it. Yay, crit! Easy. How do I cross that? I'm guessing that I have to bring somebody from the other side over to this side. Basically, we gotta try and make it so that the two sides cooperate without realizing it. Alright. Wonder how long this fucking campaign's gonna take. Like... Rex, what are you making us do? Oop. Till next stream. He really wants me to have to continue next stream. Nope. We're cheesing this. Guess I gotta keep using Soggy. Ah, got him. That guy had three options. Move into my range, don't move at all and let me get into range, or move away and start running. He wasn't getting out of this. Alright. Oh, we did manage to get through it without having to deal with another one. Wow, I had to talk to him first? Okay. Billy knows how to build bridges. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to talk to somebody over in the other... Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody over in Westland, and they're gonna have to be like, yeah, if we had somebody that could build a bridge, we could get over the chasm that's over by... Oh my fucking god. Okay. Yeah. One down right away. $43 damage without a crit. Dinosaur wings too good. At least this encounter didn't take that long. My god, can I fucking get not an encounter? Already coming up on the 2-hour mark in the next 15 minutes. And I don't see the end of this campaign happening. We're probably going to have to continue next week. Too bad. Looks like the Super Mario Sunshine font. That's not too bad. 15 damage. We can handle that. Alright, please just let us through. Thank you. Alright. Now I have to go talk to Billy. I mean, I like the theme that they're going for is that like these two sides need to stop fighting and like work together to overcome a problem. And you're basically like a go-between. Like I like the idea. But god, this is fucking tedious. Oh well. We're getting experience. I would like to at least get the bridge made. Like if we can make the bridge over on the west side to progress, that'll be good enough for me for the stream. He's gonna go one hit. One hit, one kill? Oh, he actually survived that. Okay. Yeah, this is just the third one. We still got 4 and 5 after. And that doesn't even count that there might be more after that. There might be some like twist where there's like an extra challenge. I don't like that quit game is at the top there. Oop. Oh, okay, there's only one enemy. Nice. One hit. One kill. Alright, let's give the damn letter to this damn Billy. Now, we have to bring Billy back over to make the damn bridge. Kind of settled in on like a set of 4 for a little bit. Get him, Soggy. Cool. No! Alright, fine. We can do one more. Ooh! Dinosaur wing. Oh boy. Here we go. Meet in secret like this? What do you mean? It's that you're out in the open. Meet in secret my fucking ass. All we need to do is build a bridge. Leave it to me. Based Billy. All right, let's see if maybe we can make it to the valve for this one. Still gotta get him one more time with that. Damn it. I'm not taking the fumble. I'll take a failure. I'm not taking a fumble. Stop it. I got 96, 95, 97, 96. Stop doing that! Alright, you know what? Just wait for the RNG seed to just kind of progress. Okay. You. put Celtic Guardian down here this time. Thank you, you dumbass. Okay, 1 second. I was just texting Allison. I guess she's gonna be heading home early. Alright, now I can move you up. Attack Rogue Doll. No! Oh, goodness. Okay, I'll take that. Ow? No? Okay. I don't think Celtic Guardian can handle getting hit for 30-something damage in one hit. Unfortunately. Nope. Oh, I did land it. Oh well. Alright. I just have to land this next hit and we'll be able to get out of here. Please kill him. Cool. You motherfucker. I gotta go this way. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, fine. Thank you. I will take that crit. Imagine having to play this without the rewind. God, it would be so annoying to just get a shit roll and then just get completely screwed over. Cool. I'm gonna try to make encounters not happen. It'll be tough. There we go. All right. I'm going to end it here. When we come back next week, I'm going to try to look up where I'm supposed to go after this and finish up this. We'll finish up this monster world set forth by Rex. And then we will move on to the 4th floor of Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Capsule GB. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Thanks you Type Fruits for when you stopped by. Thank you any lurkers. Thank you Al, of course. Thank you Al for being here. And any VOD watchers, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Till then, have yourselves a good one and bye-bye.